Hey, once again, it's your boy Day Day for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another map making stream video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. Alright, ladies and gents. We're back. We're back with another one for a little bit. We'll do a little bit of work here before we got to go to bed. Alright. But, anyhow. I kind of worked through a couple scenarios. I'm really not 100% happy with any of them. Appreciate that but we're gonna go ahead and roll with it. I'd like to just keep it all green, all grass, but we're gonna go ahead and do the forest ground. Joel, welcome, welcome. So what I was thinking about doing was, again, we had, what we have? We had the needles up against the edge, and then we did the forest ground. I like it, but I don't like it. So what I think I'm gonna do is just do the forest ground, and then get all of our grass and everything in there, do what we're going to do with that, and then once we place the trees down, then just go underneath the trees with the needles here, and then delete the grass wherever we put the needles. And then maybe we'll put some dead weeds or something, or just regular weeds right where the needles are, and then that's it. So I think that's the game plan. I'm pretty sure. And then as far as this over here, I painted it to where there'd be grass on either side, and then the forest ground. I think I'm gonna do away with that too, and that's another reason why I'm not gonna do the needles up against the edge, because then it'd be weird over here. So I think I'm going to just paint the forest ground up to where we had the dead grass right here. Alright, so that's the game plan. So I guess that's what we'll do. The big log I had laying over here, even though I put it as dynamic, it still wouldn't let me pick it up or move it or anything, so I just got rid of it for now. And I was worried about putting these down. Lag still a problem? I don't know, Joel. I'm having to say it's on your end. It says I have excellent connection, and I'm watching here on my phone. There ain't no problem on my phone. It's keeping up. Yeah, it's like 5 seconds behind. So when I move the mouse, I count to 5, and then I see the mouse moving on my phone. Alright. But yeah, I was worried about putting these all over the place. But that's no problem. Because you could just grind these out just like a regular stump. So we're good. We're good there. Or if you have the lumberjack mod, you can just cut it out with your chainsaw. So we can put them down as decoration. And not have to worry about it being stuck there. You can get rid of it. So that's a plus. Yeah, so like right here, we'll have a little bit of grass before the trees and that start on that side. Um, it might be nice if I actually had it up closer to the road. But I don't know. I might move this line up closer to the road. I don't know. It would be that much that would be just grass before trees start. So the trees will be on this side of that line. Same with down on the bottom. Everywhere I have it outlined, the trees will be inside of the line. So along the edge of the water and along the edge of the road there, it'll just be grass right there. I was thinking about moving it just a little bit closer, probably up up to here or something. I don't know. I don't know. Get a better idea of what we got here once we get it all situated. Yeah, I don't know if that one map took me 9 months because it was just that much detail, or if it was just because I couldn't make up my mind. How about it? It was probably because I couldn't make up my mind. Yeah, what'd you think? What'd you think of that map, Joel? Normally, TP maps are just most of them ain't like that. They're mostly just big open blankness with big mines and stuff. But I wanted mine to be more like public work stuff, like putting in pipes, and I did put a mine in it, but it wasn't that big. There was a bunch of little jobs in it, little jobs you could do. I never made that map public though. Uh, that was a paid map. Yeah, I was really proud of that McDonald's. I don't know if you ever seen that McDonald's in any other map, but trust me, it ain't like that. It's not lit up inside and none of that. The McDonald's sign isn't lit up. I made the sign light up and everything. Like them maps, it's got a lot of detail. And I didn't even finish doing the whole map TP. Like that was just one area within the map. Uh, well, obviously it was a couple areas because of the mine, the forestry. But then here and there, I had them construction houses. Well, the demo houses rather. Can't even call them construction houses because it was the demo houses that you could tear apart. Um, then the forestry area, and then the new construction area. Took me forever to do that parking lot too at the Home Depot. I put a lot of detail just into that parking lot. After the last stream too, I tried to load into the game, and it got to right where you pick your character, and it was crashing. I said, "Oh no, what's happening?" I guess it was using all the memory on my PC, because I checked the log and it was saying it ran out of memory. So, and I had closed everything out. Then when I did get it to load into the map, it was only at 33 frames per second. I said, man, what's happening now? Well, I did a quick clean on the disk, on the drives and everything, and restarted the computer, and then it was all fine. It's just because my PC's been running for the last 4 days straight, and I haven't turned it off. I guess it wasn't having it. It wanted restarted. Yeah, it just was not having it. Had me worried there for a minute. It's like, oh, what now? I don't know, it definitely looked good without painting this here on there, but it'll look good, I'm sure. You never turn it off unless you got bad weather. Yeah, I don't know. Especially when I was trying to grow my channel there, I never turned it off. But every now and again, even if you do turn it off just by powering off, it doesn't like reset things or clear stuff out. Like you literally have to hit restart. But yeah, it's good to restart it every now and again. Probably wouldn't notice it if you had a high-end PC, but low-end PC, man, it's... I don't know what it is, it just starts throwing a fit if it runs too long. This was my borderline right here, but I'm kind of just leaving some of it in there, here and there, just for a little extra texture. Because on the forest ground, we will be painting grass on it. Not fully painting it in with grass though, but we'll be putting grass on it. Kind of like what's over here, I guess. But the difference is we'll have, like I said, wherever we put a tree, we're going to paint the forest needles around it, and then delete the grass right where the forest needles are. We'll leave weeds, but we'll delete the grass. Yeah, man, I still got to come back and put our water thing over here. That sucks. Like, I could have just left it grass. And like I said, there's probably spots on the map that we will just leave grass without painting forest ground. You know what I'm saying? I guess it just all depends on the area and what the scenery around it looks like. But this here, I want you to really feel like you're in the woods. So that's why we're definitely doing the forest ground here. I've been trying to talk myself out of doing it because it looks so good without the forest ground. Look, I painted that up too far. I guess it would have been okay. Probably just leave it. It don't like to be turned off. It's old and grumpy. Yeah, whenever you try to turn it back on, it says, "Forget you." I'm gonna paint this towards up closer to the road. I want to I want to get the trees up to the as close to the road as possible, but I still want that little section of grass there. So the trees will be starting here on this line. I know I should do it to where I just have the trees all the way up. It'll give it more of a... I think it would feel more like you was in the woods there, but... Man, oh man. I know I should bring it up closer to the road so I can get them trees really close to the road. Alright, we'll do just a little patch of this grass, I guess. Something's telling me to get it closer to the road. Like, I know what I was doing, and it would look good that way too, but I think if I get it closer to the road, it'll give it more of a feeling like you're driving through the woods. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Joe. Appreciate them legs, guys. I appreciate that like. And I feel like I should still bring it up a little bit higher, closer to the road. I mean, either way, I guess I could pop trees in there regardless whether this is up there or not, but get that up there a little bit closer. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to try to keep it to where this was grass and the trees were only going to be there. That's why I keep nudging it up a little bit closer to the road, so we can have them trees up there closer to the road. I think we should be alright with that now. JR, I can see you're there. I'm just waiting for it to pop up on the chat to see what you said. It went, by the time I seen it over there on the OBS screen, it went too fast for me, brother. Alright, so if I keep it to where it's right there, then... Taylor, sorry I haven't been here much, been working on getting yard work done. Ain't no problem, brother. I appreciate you when you show up. Come in, what's going on? Popping a couple trees in there just see how close to the road they'll actually be. I think we'll be alright with that. Looked like a bear was eating this one. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll be good there. Telling you, Jewel. Yeah, you might as well be my moderator there. Welcoming all the guests. Yeah, man. Hey, DOS Command, appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Welcome. It still ain't working, Jewel. I went in there and deleted it and put it back in, and it's not working. It's supposed to have fireworks and stuff when you do that. Not that zombie, but it keeps going back to that. I don't know why. Yeah, I deleted it right before I started the stream and put it back in there. It ain't working. It's driving me nuts that it ain't working too. Yeah, first job at hand, Joel. See why my see why my stuff ain't working. Yeah, man. It's really driving me nuts, man. I don't get it. So like I deleted it out of OBS and then put it back into there. But again, you see I hit the button and it works. So I might have to just delete it out of there, or out of Streamlabs, and then remake it, I guess. Because again, it works when I hit test. I thought just deleting it out of OBS and then re-putting it in there, it would have worked, but I guess it didn't. Obviously, right? Yeah, Joel, I mean, we're not that busy to actually need one, but, yeah, if we ever get bigger here, you know, the job is yours. Listen, and I've watched like 50 videos on that, and I've done everything that everybody in their videos have said to do to make sure that's working, and they all say if you hit the test button and it's working, then it's working. Well, obviously it's not. Yeah, I got that's for members for like I want to say Twitch. It's for super chats. That's for donations. That's for the merch store. If somebody bought something, a t-shirt or something. Prime subscription. Like legit anything that's not working. I don't know. There was something somebody was saying to do to leak catch or something from it, which I'm pretty sure I did that as well. I'll have to go back and watch some more videos on it. But again, it's hard to tell if you did actually fix it or not, because then you gotta wait until you're live and then wait until somebody subscribes for you to actually know whether it's working or not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually driving me crazy because I've tried everything to get it to work. And before I was really streaming like I am now, it worked all the time. Because I would have OBS open, just like before I started to record a video or something, and that's all you heard all the time was just fireworks going off. Did I hit save on the OBS thing? So right here is my Streamlabs. Alright, where am I at here? Alright, so you don't want that on, but if you come to, where are we at here? Subscribers, it's enabled. Here's where you put in your GIF or your picture, whatever, volume, all that good stuff. Okay, then you would hit save there. Okay, alert box updated. Alright, then when you're all done, and you get everything to where you want it, so we'll just run through all this. All this is enabled. It's all enabled. It's all working. So let's go back to subscribers real quick. Now if we come down here, you go into select image, the base thing that it starts with is that zombie. So that's default for it, is that zombie. Oh look, there was some fireworks right there. Never even noticed that. But we did our own custom ones. So uploads, I got a bunch of stuff in here, my logo. So we got our fireworks in there. Then you would hit select on that. Then we got our custom sound for it. We save it, and then you would come up, then you would copy the link to that. I'm gonna drag this over. Now we're in OBS. So after you copy the link to it, then right here is the alert box. So then you would open the properties to it, and then you would paste that link in right there. But yeah, it's not working. And then if we went, I'm just gonna drag this down over, and then right here's your test buttons, test subscriber, and obviously it's working when you do that. But it's not working. It is, but it isn't. I don't know. I'll have to mess with that again one of these days. What does the red writing at top say? Oh, it just says URL contains sensitive information. It should not be shared with others. He's talking about this right here. See, now if I was using Streamlabs OBS, I wouldn't even have to do this with the URL, because it just automatically works through Streamlabs. But I have Streamlabs OBS, but I don't like to use it because it doesn't have a smooth stream like OBS Studios does. Like every time I try to use Streamlabs OBS, it doesn't work as smooth as OBS Studios. Because all of this runs through that, but yeah. So I don't know. It's on YouTube. We're selected to YouTube. There was something that was saying you had to sometimes clear out to get it to work. It was a whole list of stuff. The guy did a video on it. He had a whole big old list of stuff you had to check that if it wasn't working for you. I went through that whole list and did everything. I mean, it's working, but it's just doing the default settings instead of the custom stuff. If they were just doing that to irk my nerves, it worked. It definitely worked. Alright. Alright, we got one area done. Yay! So, yeah. I left that open because we're going to put bushes around that. So we could have our bushes. Bushes. Our bushes and a little bit of grass there. What do you want to do, Joel? Did you try to unsubscribe and resubscribe? See what it says? Or does? Wonder if I do it. I don't know if I'm private here or not. Uh-oh. Let me see. Join. Subscribe. Unsubscribe. Resubscribe. It didn't do that when I did it. I must have mine private or something. Nah, the theme is just the theme of this page here. Talking about right here. There's themes for I forget what it is, but yeah, for your widgets, widget themes, and thunderstorm alert box. That was a theme I had before. Now I'm trying to think here. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is okay. Then there's themes for what was it for your tip page free little website thing. Which I already have. Yeah, see, here's my little website thing. Triple D t-shirts and all my YouTube stuff's on here. Discord, Twitter, Twitch, all that. So if you go to my web page here, you can click on that and it'll take you to my Twitch. Loyalty leaderboard, then it has a little section with all my, well, not all my videos, but a big a playlist. Then you could go to just the merch store. Which doesn't want to work right now. For some reason or another. Alert box. I had it for a long time. Those fireworks, and it worked just fine. It just here recently stopped working. Yeah, I don't know how to put it. Put it on private or take it off. I know it worked when you unsubscribed and subscribed that day, but now that I tried to unsubscribe and resubscribe, it ain't doing nothing though. So I must have it private. I don't know how to take that off though. Oh, that's something else. It says enable custom something. Did you try to enable that? I just did unsub and resubbed and it turned private. It turned private up before resubbing and I still did not see it work. I would try enabling that custom thing. That custom thing, yeah, that's nothing. That custom thing is right here. That's to customly put in a URL address to, so like if there was a, something on the internet like my fireworks or whatever you wanted to use, then you would just put in the URL from that, and instead of actually putting it on your computer, it would just search the internet from that URL, find it, and then pull it back to your whatchamacallit. That's what that's about. And then it has these different ones. Yeah, that's not it. Set to enable alerts will show as normal. If set to disable subscribe alerts will not show up. This can be useful if you are a big streamer and you don't want to be flooded with alerts. Yeah. Forget where it was. It was something that he could clear out to catch from something. Yeah, even this right here. Hang on. Pull that aside. Oops. Even this little thing right here, the subscribe button that I got popping up right there, that works through that Streamlabs too, and it's working just fine. I don't get it, man. Alright, so now the zombie is not showing. That means it is in that part. That is the problem, because it didn't change to fireworks on their end. So you're saying you resubbed and it didn't do anything? It's bad we gotta use the stream to diagnose the problem with this thing. um, how do you turn it off of private? Because I'm gonna try it here with mine too. Excuse me. Yeah, how do you turn your channel off of private? I don't think mine's on private, but you never know. Oops. Alright, settings. Settings. History and privacy. Clear history. Pause watch history. I must be in the wrong. It says history and privacy. I don't see nothing about keeping private. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And it says, it don't say nothing about just privacy. It says parent settings, general, autoplay, video quality, watch on TV, history and privacy. Yeah, well, I'm doing it on my phone, so it's a little different. Because I would have to sign out to get on my other, because I'm using my other channel to do it, obviously. So, clicking on my little emblem, your channel, premium, Yeah, it says YouTube Studio. And then above that it says settings. Yeah, I don't want studio though. That's taking me to my other channel. Yeah, it might not. I might not be able to. Settings. Yeah, because whenever I go to settings, there's no privacy. It says history and privacy, but when you go in there, it's pretty much just all history stuff. Good morning. Yeah, we're diagnosing stuff here. Said something about blocked contacts. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me do it here on the phone. I wish it would though, so I could try to diagnose my stuff here. Alright, but anyhow, let's get back to this here. Let me get back in there. Are you telling me you bought it, Jewel? Or are you just sharing with everybody? I'm gonna say I remember. Yeah. Alright, so now resubscribe. Probably ain't gonna do nothing though. Alright, back to this. Subscribers. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Save it. Alert box updated. Test subscriber. To recent events. See, it shows the last subscriber. Toast command. Appreciate you, brother. Now it said something about if this is paused, it wouldn't work too. But it's not paused. And I mean, it's actually working because I mean, it comes up, it just comes up as a zombie. Right here. Force reload of all widgets. It was saying to do that too. Alright. So we forcibly reloaded them. So I guess we could try that too. Save. Alright, Joe. Yeah, the bad thing is I don't know if my other channel is private or not. So I don't know if me unsubscribing and resubscribing would help myself here or not. To figure that out. Like, it's driving me nuts, man, because I pay for that. I pay for that, and yeah, whenever somebody subscribes, it just doesn't use it. I pay $20 a month. Can't get it to work properly. Yeah, yeah, I definitely gotta. Like I said, I've tried I've watched a bunch of different videos. Some of them say to do things that other ones don't. This one guy, he went real in depth with it. And I tried all of it. Even that forcing all widgets to reload thing too. Like I said, if I was using OBS or Streamlabs OBS, it would work. It would definitely work. But then in the end, after everybody tells you what to do, they say as long as you hit that test button and it works, and it's working. Well, obviously it's not, because it works just fine when you hit test. And that's sending it from the web browser right to Streamlabs OBS, and it works when you hit the test button. But whenever somebody actually subscribes, it doesn't work. Appreciate them likes, guys. You guys are awesome. Liking it even when we're sitting here trying to diagnose something. Alright, so I just opened up the app on my phone. But again, mainly the only thing this app is for capturing and recording stuff that it sees on your screen. So alerts, YouTube super chat, YouTube subscribers. Oh look, Facebook stars was off, Facebook likes, Twitch raids, Facebook support. I'm just turning everything on. Facebook follows. I don't know if it actually talks to the desktop version, but we're going to do it. Turn all that on. Reward your viewers for their interactions and support with dynamic in-stream alerts. Well, that's what we're trying to do, brother, but it ain't working for us. Alright, so alerts. Show all alerts. Okay. Look, every time I go back in there, it turns all that stuff off. Probably because I don't have Facebook linked through it. Alright. Yeah, everything there looks to be alright, so. That's not the problem. Okay. It's hard to sit there and diagnose it when you're not streaming, because I mean, that's the only way to know whether it's working or not. Oh, it does say to sign out in Streamlabs there and then sign back in. But the last time that I did get it to work, Joel, the last time I did get it to work, this is what I did. I opened it up here on the desktop. I better watch opening and stuff though so it doesn't crash on us. Yeah, see, if I recorded through this, it would work without a doubt. But I don't like... Oop. Uh-oh. Hitting buttons by accident. I don't like recording through this, though. See, even right here, it says the last person that subscribed right here. Yeah, so the last time I did it, I came in here and then signed into this because I was signed out of this. And it just started working. So maybe if I sign out and sign back in. See, it's working on there. Afraid of logging out because I forget my information to log back in. Log in. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, it worked, I guess. Right? I didn't even have to put the password in, it just logged me in there. Alright, so I logged out and then logged back in. Okay. Alright, let's just get back to building our map. How about it? Sorry about that, guys. It's been driving me nuts for a while. See, it looked good with all grass, but it's getting there, Joel. I mean, once we get everything laid out, it's going to be sweet. I guess we still could do the pine needles along the edge. Just don't go up the edge of our water or just do them. I'm gonna wait until we get the trees and everything put in. Like I said, right where the trees are, we're gonna put the pine needles and then delete the grass that we put in. So we'll put the grass in everywhere. And then we'll just paint down a little bit of pine needles and delete the grass above it. And then maybe we'll go around the edge on one spot and see how it looks. Like I said, it's hard to tell what it looked like without it all being done. Like I know what I want it to look like, but it might not come out that way. So I ain't gonna waste my time doing it all and it not look right. So just do it like this. And go from there. Alright, so I got this side here done too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do this side here. Then we'll go around and get it all prepped and ready to go. And like I said, then we'll pick a spot and fully do it just to see how it'll look. See if we like it, and then we'll continue on with the rest, but I'm sure it'll be alright. I'm glad we moved it closer to the road though. I think it definitely needed that. So with that being said, we can actually fill this in now. Two. Like, it would probably help me too if I actually scheduled my streams, Joel. But it's hard to do when you got a hectic schedule. Unfortunately. Ooh. Yeah, if I can't get that to work, I'm gonna have to email them or something. It'd be a different story if I wasn't paying for it, but I'm actually paying them money each month for what, I don't know, because ain't none of it working. Except for this. Look at that. I had it on desktop mode, so I couldn't even see you guys' chat. Chat ain't coming through again. Yeah, that chat box works through there. I guess that's one thing that's working. Yeah, the chat box that comes up on screen, that works through that as well. Alright, I'm gonna have to refresh the stream, Joel, because it ain't coming through. I can see you said something, but I can't see what you said. Password. I sent you a video that may or may not help. Discord, check it later when free time. Alright, this is not the other video I sent. So you sent me 2 videos today in Discord. Yeah, I mean, there's a high chance that it's probably one of the videos I've already watched, because I watched a bunch of them trying to diagnose the problem. Alright. What do you use for recording, Joel? Do you use OBS? I used to just use the built-in recording thing for Windows 10. But it doesn't it has limitations. And that's when I started using OBS. Oops. Came down a little further than intended. But that'll be alright though. Yeah, that'll work. Gotta refresh again. Yeah, about Streamlabs. This guy adjusted labels or something. Yes, you use OBS. Actually, I use OBS Studios. Yeah, that's what I use. OBS Studio. There's OBS or Streamlabs OBS, and then there's OBS Studio. I have both. And mainly the only reason that I even downloaded OBS or Streamlabs OBS was because I thought that you had to use it to use all the little features that it has. And then the fact that I didn't know it at the time, but the other reason I downloaded it is because it would let you stream to 2 different platforms at a time. So you could stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So you could do one stream and stream to both platforms at the same time. But you have to pay for it to actually do that, which I am paying for it. So I'm able to do that, and I tried it once, but it's so laggy, and I don't know, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I wanted to be able to do so I could stream to both platforms, because I do stream to Twitch. I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to stream on Twitch like daily. Yeah, but that's the only reason I have it, because of them two reasons. But I don't use it. I use OBS Studio. My thoughts is it's way better. It works better. Yeah, there's a lot of cool features with Streamlabs OBS, but I just don't like the way it just actually records. So I don't like it. Yeah, right. Hey, as long as they've been robbing me, I probably could have. Unfortunately, though, if I stopped paying for that, I wouldn't be able to save the money. It would go on a bill or something. It definitely wouldn't go in the graphics card account, I can tell you that. I wished. I do. Right. Like, I kind of want to bring it down all the way, but we gotta have a little grassy area with no trees before it hits the trees around the water and that. What do you think? That's what I'm thinking. Look at the reflection of that on the water now. We're getting there. Slowly getting there. I gotta refresh again. Man, if everything would just work, I'd be golden. Yeah, right. I have a PayPal. Like, if somebody donates to my channel or something, that's what it goes through, PayPal. It ain't never happened, but if it would happen, that's how it would work. Well, I can't say it ain't never happened, because when I sold the map the one time, that's how the guy paid me. He just donated the money through my YouTube channel. That's how he made the payment to me. And we're getting somewhere now. Unfortunately, tomorrow morning I gotta make the run and get the parts from a truck. So we'll try to squeeze some streams in, get some map work done, but yeah. We won't be able to work on it like we have been, though, unfortunately. I gotta get that truck fixed. I'd like to have it fixed before I have to go back to work, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If everything goes right, I don't have problems, which I always do, so we'll see how it goes. And then my main problem will be getting the Y pipe back on, because the exhaust manifold has the studs on there that the Y pipe bolts onto, and the threads on the studs are messed up. Like, I had a heck of a time getting it back on there last time. Right? Yeah, unfortunately, if the map was paying the bills, it'd be a different story. But yeah, the truck's paying the bills right now. So no truck, no internet, no stream, none of that good stuff. Gotta get the truck going. Somebody once told me I should start a YouTube channel, or I should do working on the car on my YouTube channel. Or I should have my YouTube channel about working on the car, because I'm pretty good at working on cars. So, but the only problem with that is, only time I'm gonna be working on the car is when it actually breaks. So I ain't gonna get very many videos. And I ain't gonna go out and just tear stuff apart on a car just to make a video. So, yeah, this is a gaming channel. I don't think people's gonna want to watch me tearing a car apart. I could do another channel for working on the car, how to fix things and that, but again, it wouldn't have videos up there very often. Now, if I didn't have to go to work every day, and I was making income to live off of it, yeah, I'd be out there every day, tearing the car apart, making videos. But again, it doesn't pay the bills, so I don't know. It's turned out pretty good, Joel. Yeah, I think if you have, I think you can have, I mean, as long as you're legit about it, I think you can only have one channel monetized, like get paid from one channel. If you have more than one channel, you can only get paid from one of them. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't know, I got this one monetized. I don't get paid from it though. so so maybe if I could get that one monetized and bringing in money, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I guess you probably could. I don't know where I heard that from. Uh, yeah, DJ Goham has 2 channels. Uh, I mean, I heard you could have more than one channel monetized, but you can only get paid from one of them. Like, whether that's true or not, I don't know. Yeah, I could definitely do good on working on a car video or channel. Oh man, I put that in the wrong place. Especially nowadays, man, these new cars, they got so many sensors on them. Man, they're a nightmare to work on. I learned my mechanical skills just because I pretty much had to. Don't have the money to pay somebody to do it. You got to get out there and do it yourself. And teach yourself along the way. They actually, I thought about being a mechanic at work, because the mechanic he's ready to retire, and they can't find anybody to replace him. And they've been trying for years to get somebody to replace him. They've been trying to get somebody to shadow him to learn how to do the job, so when he goes, they could just take over, and they just can't get nobody to do it. And I thought about doing it, but they don't want to pay enough. I mean, that's why they can't get a mechanic now, because you're not going to get no certified diesel mechanic for $20 an hour. It's just not happening. So I'm not going to go from what I'm doing now, operating equipment, to, you know, really getting down and dirty and working on this stuff and working harder for the same amount of money. I'm just not going to do it. You're going to have to pay me like $28 an hour to do it. And I don't even know if it'll be worth it then. Because that's not like just working on a car. It's caped with mud and trash, and you got to clean all that out before you can even get to it, to the parts. It's bad. So I'm not going to do that for no $20 an hour. Yeah, because my cell phone isn't going to be a very good camera. It would have to do for the get-go, though. Yeah, that's why they can't get nobody, man. They don't want to pay enough for it. Like, I don't get it, and they wonder why they can't keep people. Multi-billion-dollar company, man. Listen, multi-billion dollar company, and they don't want to pay the people that's bringing the money in the doors. Like, it's sad. It's really sad. Like, if it wasn't for us frontline people bringing the money in the doors, like, you wouldn't have any money. Hey, and the thing that kills me, though, is they throw millions of dollars at contractors instead of just having us do a job, which could easily be done if they would just hire more operators. We could easily do the jobs, but they just contract the work out and pay them millions. Listen, we had a water treatment plant built. $13 million they gave these contractors to build this building. It's like, and to build a new cell, it could easily be done in-house, but they contract it out, and they pay millions. It's crazy, but they don't want to give us. Like, if you could go anywhere else and make $36 an hour for operating heavy equipment, we don't make nowhere near that. Not nowhere near that. It's sad. It's really sad. And the reason people ain't going anywhere is because it's just people that's been there for 30-some years, and it's too late for them to start over, you know? And then, like, since I've been there, they've cut the retirement in half like 3 or 4 times. They got it now, so whenever we retire, at this point right now, you only get $1,000 a month. That barely covers groceries. Yeah, you get $1,000 a month. That doesn't pay no bills, and that's from it being cut in half 3 or 4 times since I've been there. Yeah, we only have one competition. We only have one company that's anywhere near close to being our competition. Huge company. I mean, worldwide huge. It don't make no sense. And they're greedy. And they lose contracts all the time though, because they say, oh well, we got to factor in fuel and breakdowns and all this. I said, you're factoring yourself right out of the contract. And that's exactly what happens. If they would just charge less, they would make way more money by charging less, but they want to charge buku amount of bucks, and they lose all their contracts. It don't make no sense. It really don't. It's sad. Alright, I'm gonna paint down this edge, and then like I said, we'll do everything we got to do here, putting in our grass and some bushes and all that good stuff, and then throw our trees in there and see what it looks like. And then if we like it, then we'll continue that, but it's looking pretty good. Like, I wasn't wanting to take it from the green because it looked good, but now that I got it all filled in there, it's like, yeah, that's where we need to be. That's where we need to be. Like I said, different areas of the map might be different, so we got a long ways to go. I just need to get this done. I need to get this done and get moving on to the next section. So I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing now, but I need to clear this area out. Like I said, I'm gonna put another one or two of these in, and then I gotta make this one here a sell point. I gotta work on that and try to get the sell point put here and get it to actually work this time without it jumping to the middle of the map. I think I know how to do it now. So, but I want to clear, here's what I want to do over here. So coming up off of this road, yes, you can come in through the front, which I wanted to keep it like that, but I don't know, if you're pulling a double trailer or a logging truck, it might be kind of tight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it from here and kind of jump a road off of here like this, and have it come up the back side like that, so you can come up the back side here, and then we'll have, I might adjust this one a little bit, try to get this wood chip thing moved back, because right now it spawns in end game and it's right here, right there, but try to get it moved back, and then set up like 2 more of these over here, so that way you can stockpile wood on them, and then you could just sit up here and pull your logs off of there and chip them, and then sell them right to the chipper, or you can put them on here and sell them, or you could just sell your logs up here at the normal sell point. I'm gonna keep that there, and then there's actually a mod that just came out. It's a log splitter, so you can split wood, and then it comes with the sell point and everything. I want to see if I can incorporate that into the map. So you'll be able to chip wood up here, sell it, or you could sit here and split wood and sell it as firewood too. I think that'll be a good thing to incorporate into the map, even if we did it up here and we sold firewood up here by the train station here. You know what I'm saying? That would be neat too. Have firewood thing here where you can sell your firewood. Put the log splitter there and sell firewood or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I still got to put my things back here. How I had them two things sitting here for putting the logs on, I want to put them back there and make that a sell point for right here at the train station. That's the ideas running through my head. How about it? There's a lot of them. There's a lot of ideas and not enough room to incorporate them all. That's why we gotta make sister maps. I need a new graphics card though, man. That's what I need. I'll sell my right leg and my left lung for a new graphics card right now. That's coming down 2 square right here. It's 2 square. Oops. I accidentally sunk the ground down or something. Alright. Thank you, Jewel. Looking good, looking good. Alright, what else? What else? You know what I thought about doing? Let me see if I can find one. Alright, Joe. Where did I see that thing at? What's this thing supposed to be? Field pool marker. Field inlet filter. See, I wish I could take that thing out of here. See if I could take that thing out of the center of that. Then I was going to take some of these, right? Because this thing, it reminds me of like a fire ring. Oh, it's crazy. It won't even let you shrink this thing down. It's just, it is what it is. You cannot mess with the scale of it. Huh? Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do, was take this thing. If I could have took that ring off of there and then use that as like a fire ring and it stacked wood in it. But it won't let me scale it down, the wood. Which I'm sure I could find anything to do that with, but hey, appreciate them likes, guys. So we got forest needles. This is what I was going to do, is run the needles or the forest leaves up against this like this. It's pretty dark though, man. It is super dark. I don't know. It'll be alright once we get the trees up there and just put a little bit around the bottom base of the trees. I think going around, like that's what I used to do, and I kind of like them better in FS19. The forest leaves, like it, even though this has the, what is it, parallel occlusion or whatever, to where it looks like it's 3D, which when you're looking at it like this, it's definitely not 3D because you see the blur, the blur from it. And as far as the ground goes, you're not walking around looking straight down at it. Like that's just not what you do. You look at it like this, and that's what you see, is the blur. But anyhow, normally that's what I would do, is just go around the edge, like the edge of stuff. Like the leaves done blew up to it, you know? And then same thing, like put a tree down, boom, put a tree down, boom. Then you got your leaves. But I really don't care for the leaves in this game though, the texture. I really don't. Now if it did just leaves without the other stuff, it would be okay. Now they have the diffuse or the weight or something of just leaves. But even then, I think that's even darker than what that is. I can't remember. But once we get the grass and everything in there, by putting that in there, it should look better. Again, we won't be able to put grass where the leaves are, or it'll make the leaves disappear, unfortunately. I wonder if we should just paint the ground. I wonder if we should just paint the ground where that is anyway. Trying to squeeze some in there, but it's deleting our leaves. Again, I'm not surprised. I knew it was going to. Oh wow, it painted right there without deleting them now. Did that done. Look, it even has our grass hovering right there. I guess not. Forget how I had this painted the last time. The grass here. In our little test round. How's that even still there? Yeah, looks not cooked, right, Joel? Yeah, so normally that's what I do. See how it's like it's green here and then darker color there, so I would put like the grass there and then like the weeds here where the ground's dark. Yes, it takes a while to do that instead of just scribbling down the grass, but it pays off in the long run. It's painful doing it, but it pays off. Yeah, so the way I was going to do this, oops, I deleted my sticks there too. This short grass on the edge here, and I was just going to go straight from the short grass to this here, like that. But I might throw some medium grass in there, and then start off with this. So where it's green here still, we're going to put the grass in heavy. It'll be in there heavy. It won't be all just that, but it'll be in there heavy. And then once we hit this, then we'll put it in there patchy. And then we'll go to the next thing, like the long dead grass, and then we'll go to weeds, and it'll be in there patchy like that. Again, I would probably do the same thing. Just put grass where the grass is here, and then where the dirt is, just put weeds or something there. But we'll do it just patching it here like this. Where did these two guys come from? See right here, I gotta. Don't have the riverbed up here far enough right here. Yeah. Come on, it's soothing. I did that so I could see where the water was flowing, so I could paint the stone because the water was up over the stone level. And with the water moving, you could see it better. Right here, really ain't up there. So now, man, that sucks. Alright, so I guess the easiest way to do it would be to just repaint the leaves down instead of trying to delete that grass around those leaves. Wow. Well. Oops. No. Concentrating. I was in the zone, Joel. I was in the zone. Alright. Then we'll come up alongside of that. Get some medium. See, I wasn't going to do this. I was just going to do the small. See, I probably shouldn't do this. I should probably just come up along here with some, see, if I did it like this and came up here with some long dry grass. See, it's either do it with the short grass and then the long dry, or short medium, and then some long dry, and then hit that with this. So it'll be a mixture of that and long dry. I don't know. That looks good. Maybe we'll do the medium, I guess. Just for here coming down through this pipe here. And then the rest of it, like down here, we'll do a different way. But just for coming down along this pipe, or this little waterway, we'll do it a little bit different. And then we could also do actually do some of this in the water thing here, but I don't want to. I want you to be able to, I want to leave this open without polluting it like that, so you can actually see down in there. Which you still could, but I want to leave this open like that. Better turn that off before we start freaking the dogs out again. Who freaked the dogs out? Roof, roof, roof. Alright, so some medium. Why does it do that? Whenever I hit undo, it pops these things up. Like, I don't get that. All I did was hit the undo button. I didn't plant nothing crazy like that. Come on now. Swoosh. I'm just running it back further, so when I come up with the medium, I don't have to worry about getting too close. Obviously, I'm going to take it out further than that, though. And for right now, I'm going to go ahead and paint the grass around this, but we're going to throw bushes around it. I'm just going to paint grass around it for right this second, though. So we don't have to worry about trying to get grass up against the bushes. We'll just paint the grass in, and then we'll plop some bushes over top of the grass, and we'll be good to go. Hey, we got some grass up in there. I'm surprised. Cool. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's good. Refreshing. Save it, yeah, man. Get it saved here in a second. So, I didn't even mean to paint that down that far. Boom. Stop with it right there. Stop with that side, like right there. And I didn't put the forest ground right here on purpose. Cause it'll be like it was it'll just act like it was freshly tore up and some grass planted on it or something from them putting a pipe in. You just gotta use your imagination. Alright. Some water for Joel. Yeah, man. Alright, so there's that. Now we just gotta do all the grass around here. Yeah, that medium grass is pretty bright, ain't it? I don't know. I want to keep rolling with it, but I better get to bed so I can wake up and go get some parts for my truck. I gotta get my truck fixed since Joel won't come and do it for me, so I gotta get her done. Yeah, I don't know. That medium grass, man, it's just bright. It's bright. I forgot I left the PC on so my dogs could have heard the water, but she is okay. She's not scared now. Oh man. Alright, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. It was fun. Again, I wish I could keep rolling, but I gotta do the right thing and shut it down. So, yeah, for some reason, I have to wait for the part or something. We might stream, or even if I do get it, I'll work on it and then we'll stream later tomorrow night or something. So, I can't guarantee anything, so all I can say is just keep a lookout, and we'll go from there. But that's what we got, guys. It's looking good. This is a mess right now, so we got a capsized boat. I don't know if I'm going to use this or these. I just got them sitting there for now. We may and or may not use them. I'm going to finish getting the map done, this area done, and then we'll lay them out, see what it looks like. If it doesn't look good, we'll get rid of them. And then we'll go from there. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see what's coming, what's next, hit that subscribe button, mash them notification bells, and I'm out. Deuces. I'm hitting the save button right now, Joel.